Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Streams. We got 12 new vocabulary words coming at you from the JLPT N3 list today. Sorry I haven't been uploading daily. The review is caught up to me, so I'm just making sure I've got all the words that we've studied before down, or kind of moving ahead a little bit more. New kanji today that I didn't cover. But if we do see a new kanji, we'll be writing it down 10 times, along with going over its radicals and the way it's said. Is a blessing, fortune, luck, or wealth. You need to look at it in my old videos, head on over to YouTube, and if you need any of my old lessons, head on over to my Google Drive. I've got all these lists up on Google Drive. If you need to know how to write kanji, and you'd like to follow along with the writing practice, head on over to jisho.org. That's JISHO.org. You've got 2 new kanji today, so let's get started. Our first word is kofuku. Kofuku is happiness, well-being, joy, welfare, or blessedness, with 2 kanji that essentially mean the same thing. Blessing, fortune, wealth, and luck, and wealth and happiness is our first one. Ko. Fuku is our second kanji with the radicals for clothing on the left side, and on the right side we have a single mouth's field, which is a blessing, fortune, luck, and wealth. I'm guessing if you have a farm, which is the field, and you only have one mouth to feed and you have clothes, I'm a single man, so I consider this a blessing, fortune, or luck. You know, you only have one mouth to feed and you've got the field that's providing you with the clothing and the food. So you're in blessing, fortune, luck, or wealth. Fuku is blessing, fortune, luck, or wealth. Fuku is blessing, fortune, luck, or wealth. Ofuku. Ofuku no fuku. Blessing, fortune, luck, or wealth. O on the left side is very similar with wealthiness, happiness, or luck, good fortune. Ofuku is the combination of good luck, good fortune, meaning happiness, well-being, joy, welfare, or blessedness. Kofuku. Lots of luck. Kofuku no fuku. In clothes, in the field, provide for a single mouth. Fuku, blessedness, fortune, or wealth. Kofuku no fuku. Blessedness, fortune, or wealth. Kofuku no fuku. New kanji for wealthness or Kofuku no fuku, along with ko, makes fortune, happiness, blessedness. Kofuku. Number 2 is a guntai. Gun on the left side is the military. Tai on the right side is a party or a group of people. So a guntai is a group of armed people or a group of the armed forces, which is the military or troops. The guntai is the armed forces or troops. Guntai, the armed forces or guntai. Guntai, armed forces or troops. Guntai, armed forces or Guntai, armed forces or troops. Your butai in a computer game is your team or squad, the portion of the group that is yours. Very similarly, guntai is a group of armed forces, a group of the army, which is the armed forces or military. The guntai is the armed forces or military. Number 3 is Jikani. Jikani is a modifier adding to some verb. So jikani susunda, you continued directly. Jikani is directly, in person, or firsthand, with no kanji. There is a kanji for it, but we will not be studying it today for the N3 level. Jikani, first person, directly, firsthand. Jikani, in person, firsthand. Number 4 is tanni otosu. Tanni o otosu. Tanni is a unit of measurement. O is our modifier for a transitive verb, the object of some verb. And otosu is to drop or to fail. So we have a failure to make some unit or some measurement. So if you didn't make the measurement, you failed the grade or did not earn credit for that class. Tan on the left side. This first word is a single or simple thing. On the right side, we have I, which is a rank. So a simple rank is a unit. And otosu, on the right side, this kanji meaning to drop or to fall. Tanni o otosu is to not make the grade or to miss some unit of measurement that you were going for. Tanni o otosu. Tanni o otosu. To fail to make the grade. Literal translation, to drop the unit. Tanni o otosu. You fail to earn the units for a class because you failed. Tanni o otosu. Number 5 is a taiju. Tai on the left side is a body. Ju on the right side is heavy or weighty. So a taiju is quite literally a body weight. Taiju is a body weight. Taiju. Taiju is a body weight. Taiju is a body weight. Taiju is a body weight, or your body weight, or somebody else's body weight. Body weight is taiju. Taiju is body weight. Literal translation. Number 6 is Shugaku Ryoko. Ryoko is a trip. A Shugaku is literally discipline, shu, and gaku, learning. So learning discipline on a trip is an excursion, a field trip, or a school trip. This one's kind of ironic because you're not really showing much discipline on school trips, at least not the ones I've been on. So a Shugaku is discipline, learning, ryoko, trip. Shugaku ryoko, a field trip. Shugaku ryoko. Shugaku ryoko. Shugaku ryoko is Shugaku ryoko. Shugaku ryoko is a field trip. Number 7 is tsukare, with our kanji for to become tired, or sickly leather is the radicals inside it. Tiredness and fatigue is our noun for to be tired. Tsukareru is to become tired, and tsukare is just the noun for it. Tsukare is tiredness and fatigue. Tsukare is tiredness or fatigue. Tsukare is tiredness or fatigue. Tsukare, tiredness or fatigue. Tsukare, tiredness or fatigue. Number 8 is mayo, to lose one's way, with our kanji for to become confused or lost. Mayo. We've learned this word before in the phrase michi ni mayo, to lose one's way or to lose one's road. In the same way, this verb just means to lose one's way, to waver, to give into temptation, or to be charmed away from some original goal. Mayo is to lose one's way or to become lost. Mayo. Lose one's way, become lost, or give into temptation, leave one's moral road. Mayo is to become lost or lose. Mayo. Michi ni mayo is to lose one's road or path, become lost. Mayo. Number 9 is tennen. Ten on the left side is heaven or the sky. Nen on the right side is that kind of thing. So it's a heavenly kind of thing, meaning it's up to nature and spontaneity and not up to some action by us mere mortals. If you've ever heard the phrase, do what you can and leave the rest to heaven, it's kind of in that sense of this is, nature and spontaneity is within heaven's sphere and is not something that we need to concern ourselves with. Tennen is nature and spontaneity, something that humans have very little say about, that heaven does. Tennen. Tennen. Nature and spontaneity. Tennen. Number 10 is gokai. Go on the left side is a mistake or an error. Kai on the right side is an unraveling of something, like unraveling of a mystery, like the solving of something. So this is a mistaken solution or a mistaken solve of something, which is a misunderstanding. A gokai is a misunderstanding. A gokai is a misunderstanding. Gokai. Misunderstanding. Gokai. A gokai is a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding. This one's going to take me a few to write down. There's a lot of strokes in this one. So give me a second to write it down 10 times. If you're following along, feel free to follow along. I do suggest you follow along on YouTube, though, because that'll give you more time to write if you need it. Gokai is a misunderstanding. Or a mistaken solution about something. Gokai. Gokai. Mistaken solution or understanding of something. Gokai. Number 11 is an easy one, but it is a new kanji. It's uma, a horse, and it kind of looks like a horse, right? This radical is used in a lot of words. In mudazukai, muda no da is they use horse as well. So this is one we've seen a lot of times and that I kind of already knew the meaning of, but the kanji on its own, not used as a radical, is also a word, and it's a horse, and uma is a horse. Uma, ma, or ba is our pronunciation for a horse. Uma, ma, or ba is a horse. Uma, ma, or ba is a horse. Uma, ma, or ba, a horse. Uma, ma, or ba is a horse. Ma, ma, or ba is a horse. And finally, number 12, we have a shonin. Sho on the left side is the sale, trading, or dealing business, and nin on the right side is a person. So a person in the selling and trading business is a merchant, trader, or tradesman. A shonin is a merchant, trader, or tradesman. Shonin is a merchant, trader, a dealer. Shonin. He can also be a shopkeeper, obviously. Similar words. Shonin is a merchant. Shonin is a merchant. Let's go back to the top, make sure we got all these radicals and kanji down for the day. Make sure you go back and review a bunch of kanji. Like I said, that's the reason we haven't been having these every day anymore, because I got to catch up with all the words I've learned. Our first word for the day was happiness, well-being, and joy or blessedness with kofuku. Ko on the left side for blessedness and good luck, and fuku the right side for good luck. Kofuku is wealth, fortune, or good luck. Armed forces, military, or troops is the guntai. Gun on the left side for the military, and tai on the right side for a party of them or a group of them. Guntai is the armed forces or military. Directly in person or first hand is Jikani. Jikani nani nani. Jikani. First hand or in person. A tani o otosu is to fail to earn a credit with tani, a simple level or simple grade. Tani, a unit. O otosu, to drop or fail. To fail to make the unit, class, or the grade. Tani o. Next is a taiju, or literally translated, a body weight with tai for the body and ju for weight. Taiju. An excursion, field trip, or school trip is a Shugaku ryoko. Shu on the left side for discipline. Gaku for learning. Ryoko for a trip or travel. Shugaku ryoko is a field trip or school trip. Tiredness or fatigue is tsukare. From our kanji tsukareru, to become tired. Tsukare is just the noun for tiredness and fatigue. To lose one's way or to waver is mayo. Our kanji for losing one's way or becoming confused. Nature and spontaneity is tennen. Ten on the left side for heaven, and nen for dealing with that kind of thing. It's a heavenly kind of thing, one that I have little say in, is nature and spontaneity. Tennen. Next is a misunderstanding or a gokai. Go on the left side for a mistake. I on the right for a solution or unraveling. Your solution, thoughts about a matter are mistaken. A gokai. Number 11 is a horse, and uma, ma or ba. Word for horse itself is uma, which is a horse. And finally, we had a shonin, which is a merchant or trader. Shonin is merchant or trader. Thanks for watching today, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and hope you look forward to Thursday. Thanks for watching. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. じゃあ、また明日な。だね。